So did you guys see that Mark Zuckerberg won his first Jiu-Jitsu competition?
I heard about it. Some people were saying it was rigged.
Why?
Just because there's conspiracy circling him always.
What were you
Did
saying?
they let him win?
I haven't seen it.
You think they let him win because he's Mark Zuckerberg?
I think sometimes if you compete against a guy, like you go into competition and you're like, oh, I'm just gonna compete. I'm a white belt. I haven't done a competition before.
Oh, you know
I've
what?
been in the Masters division. And then he looks across and the guy who's gonna compete against him is fucking Mark Zuckerberg. That might be like, that might make somebody nervous, you know?
Oh,
he may not compete as well just because he's like,
What
holy
about-
shit,
so,
that's Mark Zuckerberg.
Speaking as a dude who's done jiu-jitsu tournaments, would that affect you personally?
I think everything affects me.
But do you think though that Mark, like as he's
Wrong
losing,
person.
whispers in his ear, like, "I'll give you $1 million."
Yeah, that'd be tight.
Submit right now.
Then you'd fucking
Then you
tap
just
him.
won
He
the
just-
So let's-
jiu-jitsu lottery.
Let's
Right.
say that you,
Tight.
if you matched up against Mark Zuckerberg,
Oh.
and he really did say, "Hey, just go easy on me, and I'll give you like a little something," would that change anything in your actions?
I'm a sellout, baby. Because all you get at a tournament anyway is it's more for yourself, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Like
what
you
about
go you go out there to test yourself. Unless you want the fucking dinky little $20 medal, then yeah.
But what if Jeremy is on the side going, "Kill him, get him"?
Yeah, then I have to weigh out the pros and cons in my head in the moment of like what I'm gonna do.
He also didn't specify what a little something was.
Yeah, he's not telling
Low
you.
key though, it's like you don't want to lose to Mark Zuckerberg though, kind of.
What if he goes, "If you let me
Zuck.
win, I will give you a gold check mark."
I'm like, what is that? I'm like, holy shit.
And he's the only one.
It doesn't
with
even
it.
exist.
People are like, "How did he get that shit?"
He's like, he only got it because he won it from Mark Zuckerberg.
Nah, this guy's a hacker.
Yeah.
I can see Nick going, "Dude, but I only use Instagram."
Can I get him a YouTube banner as well?
Do it.
No?
Dude, but I have a question though.
I think part of me wants to beat up Mark Zuckerberg.
Wow.
Like as a competitor, you know what I mean? Like you're gonna want to try to beat him. You don't want to lose to him and shit.
So, okay, I have a
Yeah.
question. Speaking of that, do you think it, like, because Bart the other day was talking about how he had to wrestle a blind guy when he was in high school.
Right.
Do you think like losing to Mark Zuckerberg is worse, or like equal to losing to another human with a disability?
I think it's not. I don't think it's equal.
Yeah.
I don't think it's equal.
Because it's Zuckerberg.
I think it's kind of
Hard
cool.
question.
Like, look,
Just to see him think. It's like, great.
I think
Trying to rationalize the question.
Because I feel like he's going through the whole match in his head.
Yeah.
Like, would I really lose?
not because in my head I'm like, what's the standard of competing with
Okay.
somebody? You know what I mean?
Are you
And
more
then-
afraid of Mark Zuckerberg saying, "Hey, I'll give you some money if you let me win," or if he says, "If you don't let me win, see what happens"?
That's scary. See,
I kind of want to see what happens.
I think I respond better to negative reinforcement. So if you want me to get to do something, I'll be like, yeah, okay.
Language.
Yeah. I hear you.
He just deletes Lionheart Jiu-Jitsu page.
You're like, what?
That's it.
Oh,
Oh no.
That's cool.
Shadow
my
business.
company.
You just have to
Why am
make
I
it
involved in
again.
this now?
And then Kalene's yelling at me on the sideline too.
Fuck, yeah.
Turn off my
Like,
followers,
Nick, you better
bro.
fucking win this shit.
Yeah, and I'm like, fine.
My
And it's funny, like-
livelihood is dependent on you winning
Like
this.
Mark Zuckerberg's
Yeah.
been doing jiu-jitsu for like a year, and I've done it for like.
So
fucking
he
8.
won the gold medal in the no-gi Master 1 white belt featherweight division. Is that impressive?
Yeah. What's the organization? Is it IBJJF?
It just says BJJ Tour competition.
Okay.
Is that?
Yeah.
Is it
The
legit?
fact
notable?
that he,
Is that
bro, the
notable?
fact that he wins, that's pretty cool. Look, Mark
Is there a
Zuckerberg
video?
is a winner, dude. This guy
That
wins.
is pretty cool.
You know what I mean?
He can also
Winning
speak,
is a habit.
He can also speak Chinese.
Wow.
See?
He's
All
a
these
doer.
people telling him what to do, right?
He's a doer.
They don't speak more than one
You
language.
should train at Lionheart Jiu-Jitsu.
Can you believe I'm Chinese? I don't even speak Chinese.
I can hardly believe it.
How dare you?
I just found out today that you're Chinese.
Yeah. What do you think I was?
I thought you were some Southeast Asian.
Yeah.
Because you're really dark.
I am dark. So.
Have you always been dark?
Just wait till
It's always
summer.
been your thing.
Wait till summer, dude.
Just wait till summer.
Wait
So
for this.
from all the tournaments that you've done,
Yeah.
jiu-jitsu,
Yeah.
have you ever been intimidated by anything like
All the time, bro.
Like what?
Just like I'll compete against a guy and I'll be like, that guy looks so scary.
Has a guy ever like said something under his breath that you were like, oh?
No.
Like,
because I think once you're in it, bro.
no one's ever talks during those matches. Like,
Nah,
no one
everyone's
ever.
pretty friendly.
You're gonna go, oh.
Oh,
Can you
really?
talk? Are you allowed to talk?
They might yell at you. They might tell you to like shut up.
They don't. They don't whisper in your ear in the middle of like a hold or something.
Nah.
Because I would totally.
I
do
haven't had that.
I would totally whisper.
That'd
if
probably be
we're-
half my game.
Yeah, I'd be
So-
like, you smell so good.
Yeah.
Is that a part of the strategy you would think in some people where they fight and they whisper things to mentally get you? Because it's a mental game, right?
Yeah, I think so. But I just not really common yet. It might be in a couple years. It might be the new fucking thing that everyone does.
Yeah, just imagine like you're winning and then they say that one thing, I'm gonna kill you.
You don't
But-
have a
but
quote
when you're-
prepared for those moments when
I
you're
wish. Should I?
when your mouth just ends up next to his ear.
Yeah.
If you don't say nothing, you're gonna lose.
What if it's like a simple little compliment like, you smell really nice. Thank you. Like that.
Or like, I'm horny.
Yeah,
Oh.
see, that
That's
might
good.
be, you might get in trouble for that.
Oh, really?
You say that?
That's like sexual.
Because you better fucking, no, it's not even that. You better mean it.
Yeah, you have to prove it.
You better be
Yeah.
telling the truth.
You have
know?
to show. You have to show proof.
Yeah, you don't want to be no tease. Then everyone's gonna think you're a tease in the jiu-jitsu community.
Has anyone ever like when they announce
That's what
like
it is.
the match that you're in? Has any of the announcers ever went like Rick versus Nick? Never happened.
Not yet.
They never broke.
Not yet.
It's not-
See, like
Get a load of
that.
this guy.
I know that was a joke, but that hurt my feelings.
I'm just preparing you for the world, man.
If
If that did happen, what would you do? Would you like have some words?
Honestly though, you're probably just so locked in, you don't even like care
true,
about
yeah.
that. But at the same time, it's like you guys even haven't been to like a real jiu-jitsu tournament. Like this is like a regular tournament. There's like big matches, like big events where they'll have like a cool call out or whatever. But most of the time, you're not getting your name called. It's just like a guy in a vest, like, "Are you Nick Dunn?"
Yeah,
and we're like,
come
"Yeah."
on to the mat.
Come on, okay, this is your bracket, and then they walk over to the mat. Some of you guys compete.
And is there
It's so, like,
multiple?
not-
There's
yeah,
like
yeah.
multiple going on.
There's
so
like
it's
8 matches going on.
I have like a really good clip of me when I was entering like a bunch of breaking tournaments, and there was one where like it was made up of a bunch of like known guys, and then I made the prelim, so I was in the bracket, but I wasn't known.
Uh-huh.
And then the clip is ruined because the MC when I come out is like, I don't know this guy's name, but he's good. What's his name? What is his name? What? Ryan. His name's Ryan. But you know, I'm full out dancing already. So like, so to show the actual clip to people, like, oh yeah, by the way, some guy's gonna be on the mic saying he doesn't know my name. The whole clip.
But he's good.
Yeah, it's
Really
great.
good.
Dude, I have a new goal in life. I hope one day you go to you're at a big match
Yeah.
and then Ryan's the announcer.
And then he's
Oh,
gonna
dude,
laugh.
That'd be awesome.
No, honestly,
I will make
you'd
I
be
will
the
make you
man.
crack, dude.
Yeah,
And
you
you
make
know
me
how?
start laughing.
By not saying anything in particular. just doing everything verbatim, doing it right. It's gonna kill you. It's gonna kill you to see me. To see me do a good job.
I just to say hi during the match. Ryan doesn't like me anymore.
Yeah, that would shatter me. like you didn't say hi to me, right? You didn't even say what up.
If I were just to come by Lionheart Jiu-Jitsu, just cold come by when you're there, how would I be
Anytime.
treated?
Great.
Dude,
And you better
I'll
be
give you
treated
the best
great.
seat in the house, dude.
What do I get?
I'll give you a bottle of water, probably, if you didn't have one. But then I might make a comment of like, how can you not have a bottle of water? You're gonna come work out, you don't have no water, dude? What's going on?
What would I see you doing if I were to come by like 8 p.m.?
Probably horsing around with some boys, dude, with some of the guys.
It's a horse around hour?
Horsing around with some boys. That
Yeah.
doesn't sound very good in 2023.
Not like small boys, Walter.
So like medium boys.
Oh, dude, like boys age appropriate.
Not like small boys.
Come on, Walter.
So like, I got you.
With my boys,
mid
dude.
boys,
With
mid
my
boys.
We're all on the mats hanging out. And
Is
I'm
that really,
probably
like-
horsing around? Yeah.
That's really how it goes? Like, you guys just, there's no, like, structure to, like, okay, guys, from 9 to 10, we're gonna do arm
Oh
bars.
no, we teach class, so like somebody will be Joe, our professor, Black Belt
Yeah.
Joe Teodoro.
Yeah,
he'll
that
be,
guy's cool.
He's the man. He'll be probably teaching something, and I'll be on the sidelines, horsing around with some of the
around,
other
not
boys,
learning.
age appropriate boys. Okay.
You have to
That word interchangeably with men.
You have to specify now. Every time.
Because that's funny, like, if you were to, like, if I was doing a practice session and you were
Yeah.
to drop by, it would 100% be horsing around.
We'd be
Like, there would
horsing
be
around.
no structure.
We probably be drilling. We might be doing some jiu-jitsu or something. We might be locked in.
Do you have a guy at the gym that doesn't horse around? And when you guys horse around, he just sits there and waits for you to finish?
Yeah, kind of. We have a couple guys.
There's always
There's
somebody
always,
like
like,
that.
I'll be teaching class, and then I'll be like, "Am I talking too much?" And I'm like, "Sorry, I'm talking. Let's just go."
Is this a good lesson?
Yeah.
He's just like
I'll do that.
waiting
I'll
to
do
like
that.
do the real shit.
Yeah.
And you know that guy's mad. Like inside, he's like, dude, I'm wasting my money. One day I want to get so good that I'm gonna just destroy that horse around guy.
Horse No, but no, we know who to mess around with. We know who to like
that's
be
good.
serious.
You mean which boys to mess around with?
Yeah, we know which.
You should just have
Walter,
them
I don't like what you're insinuating.
when they fill out their form when they join. There should be a like those check boxes where it's like check if you're Hispanic or not.
Horses
It'll just be
around.
like, are you comfortable with horseplay? At all times.
Like
Some of the time, none of the time.
Only after class, before class.
Does not apply.
Yeah, right.
Oh man, that's
That
funny.
makes it so easy. This guy said
do it.
none of the time.
We'll put it on. We'll put on the application. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Dude, would you mind any of your close friends going to your school and like taking lessons from you, or do you think that'd be too?
Nah, I try to tell some of my best man at my wedding. I'm actually. He signed up, but he
Wow.
stopped coming. So I text him every day. I'm like, "Where the fuck are you?" And he's like, "Jiu-jitsu's not for me." And I was like, "Stop being a pussy."
Is jiu-jitsu not for some people?
That's what they tell themselves.
Oh, but you guys don't say that.
Nah, if you want to do it, look.
There's never been a person that comes through and you guys
Look.
just have to collectively go, Eric, this isn't your thing.
The cool thing about jiu-jitsu is like I've seen the most unathletic dudes who are the most physically incapable of doing anything do well at jiu-jitsu.
Oh, I know
everyone's
that, yeah.
everyone
So anybody has a
sucks.
shot,
Everybody sucks at the beginning, but you're supposed to. It's
okay.
like that by design. But
Oh.
over time you'll get better. But it's also like you have to just put yourself in a situation where like you get beat up. You know what I mean? So a lot of people don't really like that. So then they feel like, oh, this isn't the norm for me. This
It's
is like,
uncomfortable.
yeah, so then they don't want to do it.
Alright.
But it's like when you buy the gi, you get the fucking pajamas, you get all the
There's
lycra,
pajamas?
you know?
Yeah. Top three
the kimono.
reasons why someone would be kicked out of a jiu-jitsu gym.
Not enough horseplay, dude. Not enough horsing around.
Would you get, okay, let's say that I was there, right?
Yeah.
And then we're rolling.
Yeah.
And I get frustrated because I can't fucking do it. And I
Yeah.
just start socking the shit out of your face.
Yeah, you might get. You might get thrashed. You'll get thrashed.
You might get promoted.
Yeah. Holy shit, that's
They'll
a
just
lot
add,
of initiative.
they'll just add strikes to jiu-jitsu.
Yeah. That's actually happened to me.
I like
back
what
in
he
the day
did.
before. That actually happened to me.
Someone starts socking you?
Yeah, we were at an MMA.
Shut
this
up.
is at our old MMA gym, Fight Academy. And
During practice?
he was like a guy who was a boxer, and like I wasn't good at jiu-jitsu at the time. I was like still starting off, and this guy was like a boxer. He was like a pro boxer, and he started like doing jiu-jitsu. And then I think I don't know if he just didn't know what the rules were,
What?
or like
You
what the
kind of
fuck-
gotta know.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, it was a wild time. It was a wild time. So he started punching me in the face.
Oh,
Like was bare
really
knuckles.
hard.
Wow.
Just started punching me.
Did you tell him to
And
stop?
I was, dude, you don't know how funny I am, bro. I was such a young lad, right? I just was like, I didn't say anything, and I just was like, all right, I'm gonna try to fucking kill this guy. Like, so I was just trying to like we were kind of fighting,
So then
but
you
I didn't punch him back.
Oh.
Like a freaking moron. I should have punched him back.
Did you break his arm? Did he tap out?
Nah, I just remember we just finished the round, and then we just moved. Like, I just didn't say anything, and I was like, dude, fuck that guy.
You didn't speak to him after?
Nah, that was
What
it.
the
And that was the
fuck
last time I
that?
saw him. Yeah, and he was like, he would go to the gym a lot, and I was like, all right, next time every time I train with him, I just have to know that he might just not follow the rules.
You punch him first.
I mean,
Yeah.
it probably doesn't look like it if you guys are getting ready and he's going like this.
I'm like, that's an interesting technique.
I'm curious what his side of the story is.
Yeah,
You know?
sometimes I think about it to this day. Like I'll be in the shower and I'll just think about it. That's where I have
His
like,
story
these
is probably like, I saw his face and I just had to sock it.
He had a real punchable face.
Like this like, Chinese dude kept trying to horse around with me.
Yeah.
And I told him to stop, and
But
he wouldn't.
I'll say this: I did have a body type, and I still kind of do, where I'm really easy to like, ooh, I have a punchable face in that way, but also too in a way of like, you could bully me and probably get away with it.
So you have the body type of being bullied.
Yeah, for sure.